Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe now this start video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. Before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with all of our latest content. Now let's jump right into it. Today we're talking about some juicy spoilers from The Young and the Restless, Y&R, and it's all about Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Recently, Victor came face to face with danger, and it's left him with a lot to think about. After surviving a potentially deadly showdown with Ian Ward, Ray Wise, Victor has a second chance at life, but it's also making him reassess his future, particularly when it comes to his role at Newman Enterprises. Is it time for Victor to finally retire, or is he about to make a bold move that could shake up the family business in a major way? Let's break it down and explore the possibility that Victor might finally consider stepping back from his demanding role in the company. If you've been watching Y&R, you know that Victor has had a number of close calls over the years, but this recent incident with Ian Ward really hit home for him, leaving his family, and especially his wife Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, deeply shaken. The situation has definitely made everyone realize that Victor won't be around forever, and that his health and well-being should be a priority. While Victor has always had a strong will to fight for what he wants, this event could serve as a wake-up call for him to slow down and reflect on his legacy. It's easy to forget that Victor isn't getting any younger, and as he faces his mortality, he may start to seriously consider what comes next for him. This wouldn't be the first time Victor has thought about retiring. Over the years, he's made several attempts to step away from the business world, only to be pulled back in by the allure of power and control. His role at Newman Enterprises has always been central to his identity, and he's often been reluctant to let go of the reins, particularly when it comes to his children. In the past, Victor has tried to retire to the ranch, only to quickly grow bored of the slower pace of life. He's a man who thrives on action and domination in the corporate world, so the idea of stepping away entirely may feel foreign to him. However, this latest scare with Ian could be different. It might be the nudge Victor needs to reconsider his approach to both his life and his business. Of course, Nick and Newman plays a huge role in Victor's life. Their relationship has always been one of deep love, even if it's been fraught with challenges over the years. If anyone can convince Victor to retire for good, it's Nikki. She's stood by him through thick and thin, and her concern for his health and safety is no secret. Given that Nikki has been on edge ever since the recent events, it wouldn't be surprising if she were to make her feelings known. She might even give Victor the final push he needs to step away from the business for good. After all, she's always been supportive of him, but there comes a point when enough is enough, and she may want him to focus on living the rest of his life in peace, without the constant pressure of running a massive corporation. So if Victor does decide to retire, what does that mean for Newman Enterprises? Well, you can bet that it would lead to a major shakeup at the top of the company. Victor's children, Victoria, Amelia Heinel, Nick, Joshua Morrow, and Adam, Mark Grossman, have all held significant roles within the company at different times. However, it's clear that there's a lot of competition between them when it comes to who should take over the family business. If Victor steps back, he would need to make a decision about who should take his place. Could it be Adam? Adam's relationship with his father has improved significantly over the past few years, and Victor has even started to show more faith in him. Could Adam be the one Victor picks to lead Newman Enterprises into the future? If Victor does go this route, you can be sure that Victoria and Nick wouldn't be happy about it. Victoria in particular has always seen herself as the natural successor to her father's empire. She's not the type to take a backseat when it comes to her career ambitions, and Nick, well, he's made it clear in the past that he has a vision for the company as well, one that doesn't necessarily align with Victor's. This potential decision could create major drama between the Newman siblings, especially if Victor chooses Adam as the sole CEO of the company. You can just picture the sparks flying as Victoria and Nick question their father's judgment and fight to assert their dominance in the company. It could lead to some heated confrontations and dramatic power struggles in the boardroom. But here's the big question. Could Victor really choose Adam over his other children? While it may seem like an unlikely move to some, it's not out of the question. Victor has always been a strategic thinker, and he might believe that Adam has what it takes to run the company with the same level of ambition and drive that he did in his younger years. Plus, there's a certain satisfaction Victor might take in watching Adam finally take the reins of the business. However, it's important to remember that Victor has always been deeply protective of his legacy. He may not want to leave Newman Enterprises in the hands of someone who could potentially bring about its downfall. This could be why he's hesitant to hand over complete control to Adam, even though their relationship has improved. If Victor does decide to retire, it would be a monumental moment not just for him, but for everyone involved in the Newman family dynamic. The ripple effects would be felt far beyond the boardroom, affecting his relationships with his children, Nikki, and even other key players in Genoa City. It would also raise questions about the future of Newman Enterprises itself. Who would take over? Would it still maintain its position as one of the most powerful companies in the world, or would a shift in leadership lead to turmoil and instability? We can only speculate, but one thing's for sure. The fallout from Victor's retirement would be dramatic and far-reaching. As we continue to watch the drama unfold on The Young and the Restless, there's no doubt that Victor's potential retirement would stir up a whirlwind of emotions and challenges within the Newman family. If Victor does choose to retire, it could mark the end of an era at Newman Enterprises, but it could also usher in a new chapter of growth and power struggles. What would this mean for his legacy? Would he be able to let go of his control and trust his children to carry on his vision? Or would he find it too difficult to completely step away from the helm of the family business? We all know that Victor Newman isn't one to simply fade into the background, so whatever decision he makes, it's bound to cause ripples throughout Genoa City and beyond. Moreover, Nikki's role in influencing Victor's choice could add even more layers of tension. As she pushes for a peaceful future with her husband, she'll undoubtedly face resistance from those in the family who want a bigger piece of the Newman Enterprises pie. It could lead to even more personal confrontations, particularly between Adam and his siblings, if they believe they've been overlooked or passed over for a leadership role. In the end, whether Victor decides to retire or not, one thing is certain: Newman Enterprises will never be the same. There are too many moving parts within the family, and with stakes as high as these, we're sure to see plenty of drama, betrayals, and power struggles ahead. Stay tuned as Lion R continues to surprise us with its twists and turns. Victor's close call with Ian Ward has certainly made him reconsider his future, and it wouldn't be surprising if he were to take a step back from Newman Enterprises for good. Whether or not he chooses to retire is still up in the air, but there's a lot of potential for a major corporate shakeup if he does. The question is, who will lead the company? Will it be Adam, or will his other children rise up to challenge him for control? One thing is for certain: Victor's decision will have major implications for the future of Newman Enterprises, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Stay tuned for more spoilers and predictions as the drama continues to unfold on The Young and the Restless.